Welcome to another episode of Legends Lounge. I'm Ferdinand and
I'm Roman Kemp.
Today we're thrilled to have a remarkable player with us. Despite being in his 40s, he's still competing at the highest level in Portuguese football and has racked up over 600 professional appearances. Do you know how many years it takes to do that?
That is outrageous.
Difficult.
And here's someone who played every single minute of the 2016 Euro final against France, helping Portugal lift their first major trophy, the Henri Delorme Cup.
Let's give a warm welcome, by the way, to the evergreen, Mr. José Fonte. How you doing?
Very good, thank you. Thank you for having me.
I've just found out an amazing,
Go on.
not a stat, but an amazing talking point. He lives near me,
You live near each other?
and we've never seen each other.
Well, that's not very nice.
No,
That's not very
Never
neighbourly.
invited me for anything. Huh?
He's never invited you over.
No, I am.
gym
We're
session or
going
something.
to have a bit of a barbecue or something like that with whoever's good back home. Now,
Yeah.
now I know.
Well, now
what I mean?
you know exactly.
Yeah.
Jose, thank you so much for coming on. It is, it's an amazing thing to have someone sat there who has lifted that trophy. We'll start there. Lifting it, what did it mean for the country and for you as players?
You know, it obviously was great for all the players. You know, it was fantastic feeling. It was something that will be remembered forever because it was the first time that Portugal won something. But to me, what it stuck in my mind was how much it meant to the Portuguese immigrants in France. Because, you know, they went to France to get a better life, to get a better job, you know, to have the possibility of, you know, giving the kids a good life. And, you know, they went through a lot in France. We all know that, the Portuguese. And to see them celebrate and to have something to, you know, to show to everybody, I think, you know, it was a great pleasure. It was amazing to see them so happy because they spent hours and hours outside our training facilities at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., you know, thousands of people. It was just an unbelievable feeling to be able to give that to not only to the immigrants, obviously, but to all the Portuguese people.
It is, an amazing journey that obviously you've had in your career, and it does, culminate into that moment, the final, playing, because I'm right in thinking it was only until the round of 16 that you started playing, right?
We drew 3 games.
Crazy.
That's why I always say to the English fans, stay calm.
Relax.
Because Portugal in 2016, we drew 3 games and everybody was counting us out. But yeah, 3 draws. After the third one, Carvalho went to the coach and said he was feeling tired, that he could pull a muscle if he played the next game. The manager had a decision to make, and he opted to throw me to the Lions.
Wow, that's mad, isn't it?
I have to say, like, as a fan as well, the biggest thing around that final, unfortunately, wasn't even what was going on the pitch. It was what was happening on the sidelines. You lost Cristiano quite early on to an injury. And the footage of that final is always just Cristiano next to the manager, almost becoming the manager. How did you guys take that as players?
Listen, we was focused in trying to win the game. Only after we was watching the image, that's when we realized what was happening with him and the coach. But we was just focusing trying to win the game, to be honest with you.
What's it like in a change room with Cristiano in those high pressure moments during a tournament? What's he like? I mean, we see him now. We see the emotion that comes with him. Quite an emotional character, anyway.
Yes, yeah.
Well, what is he like, to give people a bit of insight into Cristiano when you share a change room?
Listen, 100%. You know him perhaps even better than me, as you play with him as well so many years. But like you say, he's an emotional guy. He wants to win more than anything. He wants to score goals more than anything. He wants to be successful. And this drive that he has and this mentality, that's what separates him from the rest. And once you understand the man, you understand why he does stuff. And, lots of respect for him and for his drive, for his mentality. He's just an example to any young kid that wants to be successful at anything. His work ethic, perseverance, second to none.
As a captain in a change room, what type of leader is he? Is he loud? Is he
only
vocal?
good things to say about him. He's vocal. He's.
Is there any moments that you remember that stand out for you?
Obviously, sometimes when things don't go your way, he'll express his feelings, but what I remember the most is that with him, you know, he's going to do something. You know, he doesn't really need to speak much. We know that he's on the pitch. What can we say? We just have to keep, especially us at the back, just keep the clean sheet. He's going to do the rest. I remember a game against Spain, for example. We was losing in the World Cup, where he scored 3 goals. He basically got us that draw by himself. Like, he scored the 3 goals, and you know, we was really poor. Everybody was poor, and he just said, "Don't worry about it. You know, I'll take care of it." And he scored the 3 goals. Like, it's easy. Like, there's many more moments like that one for sure. But listen, he's a guy that, for every Portuguese player or person, you know, he's someone that you respect the most, and you think that he's an example.
Yeah, you can see that with, you know, the young players, especially, you know, when he started crying against Slovenia and everyone comes around him. But there is one player that I need to know a lot about, which is Pepe.
Yeah,
Pepe is like a myth to me. He seems like he shouldn't be even playing at that top level, but he's so good still. I mean, what is it that makes a player like him just keep going? And what's he like, you know, as a guy?
First of all, Pepe on the pitch is completely different from the Pepe out of the pitch.
Is he?
He's crazy on the pitch.
On the pitch, he's a competitive animal. Like, he doesn't care. He just wants to be better than you and compete, and you know, unbelievable. It's crazy. And then off the pitch, he's the nicest guy. Like, you can have a nice conversation with him. Family man, loves his family, loves his stuff. So I think Pepe is a case for study. You know, it's unbelievable. He still has pace, very good pace, very agile still at 41. And that, I think what helps him a lot is that he was very fast when he was throughout his career. Yeah. So even if he loses a little bit of pace, he's still fast enough to deal with the strikers and with the pace. And that's why he's still playing at this level, let's be honest, because Rio will for sure agree with me. When you lose the pace, although you have experience to, you know, get the positioning right and avoid certain situations with communication or whatever, but he always plays a little bit in your mind when you don't have the pace to catch the if you play a high line, especially to catch the fast boys. And he still has that pace, in my opinion. He still has a good turn of pace. And then after that, it's dealing with the greatest professionals, where he can have the best nutrition, the best advice on physiotherapy, on preparation before and after the games. So he has all the information now available, and that's why his career, I believe, is going so far.
You know, everyone's got this information.
Yeah.
But there's only a few that use it.
Yeah.
And use it well. I think that's the difference. Just having the intelligence and the capacity to go, it's all there for me, but I'm going to connect all the dots and use it and bring it in. And there's a lot of people that just walk past that and go, tomorrow, next week, and it becomes next month, next year. Too late.
You got to be able to want to do it, isn't it?
But it's hard to want it. Sorry, it's a little bit like
every day. It's hard.
The only way I can explain it, it's a little bit like going to the gym. Not many people enjoy going to the gym, and getting there is difficult. It's a little bit like nutrition and all the detail around football to stay premium at the top. There's things that you don't necessarily want to do every day, but you have to do them. And people like Jose, Pepe, Cristiano, Messi, Cruz, Modric, etc. These guys soak up and take every ounce, every bit of information and science that's available and utilize it.
Yeah.
That's why they're playing at this age.
We spoke to Daniel Van Buiten, and he was, you know, talking about like how he wished that that Eden Hazard had his brain, right?
Imagine. Can you imagine?
Yeah, exactly. Was there anyone in that Portugal side that you were with that you were just like, oh man, just follow the nutrition plan, don't go out late or do these types of things?
Concentrate a bit more.
Yeah, concentrate.
I'm going to tell you, I think you're going to say.
I know you. Nani?
Yeah.
Listen, physically, Nani was unreal.
Crazy.
Unreal. And absolutely, you know, if he had just a little bit more, like Rio is saying, and like, you know, just a little bit more focus. I'm not saying that he wasn't focused because
Yeah.
you know, to be at this level, he needs to be. He needs to have some kind
Of
of
course, yeah.
you know, drive and focus. But his potential was, you know, very, very high. And although he had an amazing career, a fantastic career, he could have been something even
More special.
more special.
Ballon d'Or
100%.
level or
Yeah, I think ability.
Right foot, left foot,
mate.
pace, dribble.
power? Yeah.
Power.
I've never seen a player hit the ball as clean with both feet, as powerful, as hard. Like I've seen others like Tom Huddleston can hit the ball nice with both feet, but pure sheer power, right, was mad. But it was the thing that I think Nani lacks.
His balance in his life, maybe outside of football. I don't know.
I think he was really. I think he was a good professional.
Very
He didn't
good,
drink
yeah.
a lot. He
Coming
done
up.
all of his work. But I think it was just there's something sometimes that I don't know that stops some people having ultimate consistency.
Mm-hmm.
Like he could go and hit 5 balls, but you'd go, okay, I think 2 would go on target maybe, or 2 would go close to ground on target, and then maybe 2 or 3 could go. You don't know where it's going to go sometimes, and just finding that consistency sometimes wasn't as easy to see with someone like I don't know, like a Rooney and a Ronaldo maybe, and that's what set him. But pure ability, and you went, I'm going to take that and give maybe someone else's like I don't know mindset and add other components to it. I want what he's got though. I want that physicality and
In
all
terms
that
of
stuff that he's
potential,
got.
he was incredible.
When you were there in the camps, did you watch? Does Cristiano and Pepe go over to those younger players? Are they talking to them all the time? Or?
Yes, absolutely. The good thing is that Portugal, at least the time I was in the Portugal national team, the team spirit was amazing. The you know, having leaders like Cristiano and Pepe, Moutinho, myself, you know, the atmosphere was great. We want to pass the experience. We want to tell the boys how it's done. But you do that as well, doing it yourself.
Yeah.
And that's where Ronaldo and Pepe and myself, Moutinho, would do the best because we show them and they can see what it's necessary to be successful. And, you know, in that aspect, Cristiano is obviously second to none.
Outside of Cristiano and Pepe, we've spoken about here, who are the important players for this current Portugal team if they're going to be successful?
Yeah, listen. We can speak about Bruno, Bernardo Silva, Vitinha is a kid that it's having. Nobody's really talking much about Vitinha, but he's the guy that makes he's the guy that makes tick our team. But then, you know, there's so much talent that it's difficult to, you know, when you speak Bernardo, Bruno, Vitinha, and then you go Cristiano up front, you have Leão, you know, we have Ruben Dias at the back.
Yeah.
Steve Cancelo, Nuno Mendes he's
playing well.
Is unbelievable talent as well. So it's kind of hard to choose.
Look, we're going to talk more.
And let's not speak on the bench, by the way. We don't. I don't want to speak on the bench as well because they're still
still coming. Exactly. You've got Diogo Jota coming on.
João Neves.
What about the goalkeeper?
Oh,
yeah, all of them.
Nobody
all
was
of them.
speaking about him.
But look,
great keeper.
Before we get into what's going on with the current tournament, Jose, you took on our 9-dart challenge.
Yeah.
Very well. Take a look.
So Jose, this is our 9-dart challenge. We've had everybody that's come through the Legends Lounge have a go at this. You have 9 darts to get as much or as many points as you can.
Cool.
Yeah?
I brought my glasses, so it should be fine.
5. Oh, treble 18.
Treble
That's
18.
a massive score.
Oh yeah.
Oh, 5. 10 plus treble 18, guys. Do the maths on one. 64.
64.
It's a lovely
very
first
good start, mate.
Very, very, very good start. You keep along them lines and you could go to the top of the leaderboard. 160 something is Stuart Pearce.
Yeah.
160, yeah? With 9 darts?
Yep, 9 darts. I've done 180 before, but it wasn't on camera. All 20. It's consistent. Oh, 20 again.
go!
Treble 5.
15 plus 40, 55.
Come on.
119.
Wow, he's on route.
on,
He's
man.
on route.
Come on.
Come on, 3 left.
Big
Jose,
one,
this
big
is
one,
it.
big one.
This is why he's got the glasses on, isn't it? See?
Big one.
Wow.
Cheers, brother.
Good luck, man.
Come on.
I want you to do it.
Yeah.
Centre back union. double 20. Oh no, the last dart's killed him.
Oh my God.
He would have won it. He would have won it, wouldn't he?
161.
161, you've had a nightmare. Second on the leaderboard.
That was so close.
Second is last.
Well done.
Oh.
Well, Jose,
Not good enough though.
mate, I feel for you.
Second is last.
No, I feel for you.
You was unlucky. You was unlucky.
Second is last.
You was unlucky.
Second is last.
I would go to Ali Pali to watch Jose Fonte versus Stuart Pearce.
Wait, did you just let it glide over your head, you Arsenal fans? Do you hear what he said?
What?
Second is last. Second is last.
Still had a better season
Okay.
than Man United. Anyway,
Nothing to celebrate, is there? You finished second.
but do you think I have to ask because there are similarities that people are drawing with a lot of the big teams and like someone like England. But you've been there in that moment, as you say, where you've drawn your first 3 matches.
We won last minute against Croatia.
Yeah, but are you in your
And
head?
then we won on the penalties against Poland.
Yeah, but in your head, are you going, we're getting away with
You know,
this?
these moments give you belief.
Right.
Yeah.
So it adds to it. It gives you something good.
It adds to it. And that's what happened to us. We drew the 3 games. Everything was wrong. Everything was bad.
Was the media on your case in Portugal
The media
as well?
was killing us.
Just like England.
We play like rubbish. And then, you beat Croatia and it starts to open up a little bit. You beat Poland on penalties with Patricio making some good saves. And you go into the semi-finals against Wales. And Wales was probably our best game, where we beat them 2-0 and we actually played well. But until Wales, it was only about winning games.
They hadn't won a game in 90 minutes until the semi-final.
Yeah.
Until semi-final.
Crazy.
It was just about winning games.
And that's where I think that someone like Gareth Southgate and the England team and players need to draw experience from these guys.
It's hard to win football matches in the Euros or in the World Cups. It's not easy to go there and smash 3-0 or 4-0 to in today's day to Georgia, for example, or to Albania. They're all organized now. They all have good coaches. They all have good training facilities, access to all the information as well if they want to, so they can perform, and they run for their lives. They run obviously they don't have the same talent, but they can run and they can defend.
They're on you, yeah.
So it's not easy to win 3-0 and 4-0 all the time. It's very, very hard.
There are similarities with England. I think it's such a good talking point, and it's a good reference point for England to look at.
And the side of the draw that England is as well. It's like our side of the draw. We had Croatia, Poland, Wales, and then France.
You know when the media is whipping up the storm and going crazy, and there's a lot of negativity around your results and your performances. Like up to this stage of the tournament, the quarterfinals, you were getting the same thing in the tournament when you won it. What are the conversations you're having as a team? Are you upset with it?
It's us against everybody,
Siege mentality.
Matter. Yes, yeah. It's us against the world. That was the way I was looking at it, because we saw the critics were like England, like we play rubbish, basically. But at the end of the day, we're winning. We're still in the competition. And if we win it, nobody's going to remember that we didn't play the best football.
No one cares.
No one cares. It's about trophy. And, it was us against the world. Us and the Portuguese people, like the immigrants and the people that was there with us, supporting us, and, people back in Portugal giving us all the positive energy. It was us against everybody.
Yeah. You've had some time to watch the games as well as us. I want your 5-a-side team from players in this tournament.
Yeah.
So goalkeeper, and then however you want to set up formation.
Goalkeeper
is Costa. You know who I'm going to say? Costa.
Yeah.
I could say Mike Maignan, but I'm going to say Costa.
Yeah, Costa is phenomenal. He's
Costa
great.
is, after that game, I have to give him. I'm going to go Pepe. I'm going to go Pepe because of that game against Turkey when he had a great performance.
Okay, so we've got
against
Portuguese and Portuguese.
Yeah.
Who are your last three? You've got 3 left.
Vitinha's in there.
3 left.
3 left, yeah?
3 left.
Okay, 3 left. Kroos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, Christ.
Okay.
Because if Kroos wins the Euros, my God.
could be Ballon d'Or?
Yeah, Ballon d'Or. He wins it all.
has to
He
be.
wins it all. Cleans up.
Yeah.
Must do.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Kroos, and then I need to choose 2. Another 2, yeah? I need to say Bellingham.
Yeah.
I think. So I'm going to put Bellingham on one of them.
Bellingham's on.
Bellingham is on. Stuff. I'm going to go with the young boy, 16.
Yeah.
Lamine Yamal.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the young boy.
Okay. All right.
Good.
All right.
Go on. Who would you put in?
On a count of three, we'll say it. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Kante.
Musiala. Oh.
Both. I would have
Both?
Both
a
of
good
them
shout.
make my team.
It's a good shout. Kante.
Jose, you've named your five-a-side, and the wheel in front of you needs spinning. Now there is a five-a-side on there, so because you've just done it, we're gonna eliminate that, right? We're also gonna eliminate goat,
Yeah.
right? Because
It's too easy.
yeah. I think it's too easy.
Yeah, of course.
Exactly. We know. So Jose,
Spin, yeah?
yeah,
Spin, yeah.
I mean, give it a good spin.
This way,
Yeah. You can hold on to one of them. Yeah.
There you go. Put the mic, your mic.
On. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
you better explain that one. Phone message.
Phone message. Ha ha ha. What is it?
Rio gets to send a text off your phone
To anybody.
to anyone.
Go on then.
Where's his phone? Have you got? We got to give me some names that you've
Yeah.
got. Like what have you
Go
got?
through the contact list.
Ex-managers.
Ex-managers.
Or Cristiano. You got Cristiano's number in there.
Cristiano is preparing for the game.
No, they don't bother the man.
You don't want to be the reason that something happens. You know what I mean?
What are we saying then? Who do you reckon?
Who do you want to choose?
Oh.
Presidents,
Nani?
managers, Nani.
Manager. Who's you got? About
Oof.
Van Dijk.
Yeah, you can text Van Dijk.
Van Dijk. Yeah, let's check Van Dijk.
Van Dijk.
Virgil, big Virg. Oh.
Voice? You
No.
gonna do a voice
I'm
text?
going to text. I'm going
he's
to
gonna
text like I'm
it,
you.
but
Like
it's
I'm
going to
you.
be as you. What are we going to go with? Van
I'm going to
Dijk? Go with
Is Rio a better defender than you? Better centre back.
watching it back. Watching some old clips back.
Some
Take a picture after.
Yeah,
Someone's
yeah.
gonna get annoyed with me.
Watching some old clips back.
watching some Premier League.
Ferdinand would have got in the team above you, I reckon. Something
So
like
watching
that.
some Premier League, some old Premier League games. Rio was a monster.
Did you idolise him growing up?
I guess there's no more tickets
Was
for me
he-
then.
Yeah.
Your idol. Growing up.
Wait, he might send back a really nice text.
Do you put like question marks on your thing or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Watching some old Premier
Wanna
League
send
games.
some gifts as well?
Yeah.
Rio was a monster growing up. Oh mate, this is brilliant.
What did you say? Was he your idol?
I said, watching some old Premier League games, Rio was a monster. Was he your idol growing up? You see what he says?
Fuck. Please take a picture of us.
Yeah. Take a picture. Don't send it yet.
Don't
Just
send
see
it
if he
yet.
replies.
Yeah.
By the time we finish
He
this.
probably will say, what?
Yeah, exactly. We'll give it a few moments just to see if he replies. If not,
Take a
we'll send him
picture.
a picture.
Does anyone take a picture?
Yeah, yes, please.
Yeah.
It was him.
So look, we spun the wheel.
Should we spin it one more time?
You want to spin it
I thought it
again?
was quite exciting. I
Yeah,
liked it.
go
I
on
liked
then.
it.
Yeah.
Do you mind?
Yeah. but
Jose,
you gotta
sorry,
do
you're
it.
getting done here.
No, for you.
Let's see what it lands on though.
I want crush. Oh! Can't have
This is
goat.
you though.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wished.
You had played with.
Wish you had played with.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
And don't say Messi or
No,
played
it's
with
a
Ronaldo,
centre back
but don't say
partner. It'll
Messi.
be a centre back.
Yeah,
partner.
centre back
Okay.
partner.
I want to say one as well after Rio.
Okay. A centre back partner that I wish I'd played with, that I think would have been really complementary to the way I played, would be Yapstam.
Really?
Yeah, because I think our partnership would have been.
Did you have to go Man United though?
No, but I just think I'm talking about just individual players. I played with Sol Campbell. He was brilliant to play with. Like, really, he was aggressive. He was strong. He was quick.
And why? Yeah. What did you think?
But Yap had everything. Like, I think Yap gets overlooked when we talk about the best centre backs in the Premier League history. I think in terms of 1v1 duels, whether it be in the air or on the floor,
Intimidation.
he was intimidating. He was massive. I remember I went in a tunnel once. I was a young kid, and I looked over and I thought, I'm meant to be like that, and I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm way off it in terms of just stature and presence.
Still are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he had everything. He could play, he could come out with the ball, but he was just a really solid, hard defender. And he could play 1v1 on the halfway line.
Yeah.
So Yapstam would be the one.
Okay, yeah, Stan, Jose.
Me would be Maldini.
Yeah.
You know, he was my guy when I was growing up. I just really appreciated when I was, you know, the era of Italian football was
Pure
the best.
defensive.
AC
Yeah.
Milan,
Nesta,
you know, AC Milan, Nesta,
Maldini.
Costa Curta,
Yeah.
you know, all
Crazy.
them boys. Pwah. I used to love watching AC Milan and Maldini. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him.
So
And
look,
he's left-footed, so I play on. No,
Yeah.
you know.
Balance.
Easy.
Jose, what's next for you then? What can we expect? Is it more punditry work? Is it another season with Braga? Like,
Manager.
yeah, exactly.
You know, physically I still feel good, and I still love to getting up in the morning and going into training, you know, and be with the boys. And I have a couple of offers on the table to keep playing good level still in the top division in Portugal. I'm considering obviously continuing playing. I do like doing punditry, and I like contemplating what's after football as well. I'm not scared of what's coming after. I'm preparing with doing my badges as well. I'm preparing a lot of stuff. Even outside of football, we have a few things going on business-wise. But everybody keeps telling me, play until you can. And I still enjoy getting up in the morning. The day I say to myself, I don't really want to go into training, or I'm not enjoying it, that's the day I have to stop. Or if I cannot get or play at the level I want to.
You know, you don't see yourself playing down the lower leagues and stuff.
I don't think so, Rio. I think it's hard for when you are like competing at the top level, then to go to the lower leagues, it's difficult. It's
a different sport.
It's
completely like a different sport.
Yeah,
totally.
And I don't really need to be doing that.
Yeah, and I think we should finish on a very, very last question, which is, you know, as someone who has won this trophy that is next to you there.
Is this the real trophy, by the way?
It is.
Yeah, official.
Oh,
The one you've been kissing and cuddling.
Yeah.
Did you
Every-
spend
A lot
the
of
night with it?
bacteria there.
Did you
Yeah,
spend
your
the night-
DNA is
did
all
you spend
over
the
that.
night with that? Do you know
I
that
did.
picture that everyone
I took it
holds
on the
up?
airplane
Did you?
with
Okay.
me.
What does this trophy symbolise to you?
It's a good question. You know, since we won this trophy, we was anointed like you know, we was given titles and everything in Portugal. You know, and the recognition that I've got after this trophy was immense. Obviously, everybody knows me and know in Portugal I'm talking, and they know that I'm one of the winners of the first ever trophy that was won by a Portuguese football team in a major competition. So it means everything for in a professional way. It means everything.
Jose, that was such a great chat. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
For being a
Pleasure.
part of Legends Lounge with a true winner.